Right. So, just one moment, folks. Just one moment. Make sure I got it all nice and set up. So, just one moment, folks. Just one. Alright. Hello, everyone. Lunar here. It's time for more Fate Grand Order Assistance Guide. It is the no event servant run. So, yeah. One thing I did kind of forgot to go over was that the login bonus here. Alright. So, as long as you continuously log in, like if you can keep a login streak, you'll get different rewards. If you're just starting, like see how it says 1 day, 2 day, and more, if you can keep it up all the way up to the 14 days, you get all these rewards right here. So they gradually build up. For the first 3 days, you're basically getting 15 summon tickets and 15 Saint Quartz. The 15 summon tickets alone, that's enough for 10 solo rolls, close to a well, basically it equals up to a full 11 roll. Plus you're getting 20 Blaze Embers, 2,000 friendship points for summons, and 100,000 QP. You're getting off to a pretty good start there. Alright. And get the normal login bonus, which is 1 ticket and 1 Saint Quartz. So, and yes, this is still the logins from when we first started it. I mean, yeah, the 2 days that I didn't stream this, I kept the logins going, but I didn't claim them. So, let's get the tickets first. So, if you start having the exchange ticket stack, you don't have to worry about doing it one at a time. You can go all the way up to 3. Like, okay, we'll take 3 of those. So we got the consecutive login bonuses, and we got the beginners login bonuses as well. So yeah. So let's take a look at what we're getting here. So 7. So 1, 8, 13, 14, 17 Saint Quartz. That's a lot. That's a good start. And the 15 tickets. So pretty much everything we just went over. So we're gonna hit receive all. Receive non-cards. Basically like the EXP cards here. And don't worry about running out of time. That's not limited. You have a. They'll stay in the rewards box for a full year. So if you want, you could let it build up. Be like, oh, okay. I don't mind that. So we'll receive all. This will show you what you're getting out of everything. So it's a confirmed receipt, which is pretty good. So you're getting the 1 Blaze Wisdom from the normal logins, and then another 60 on top of that. 6,000 friend points for summons, 3 gold fruits. Now the gold fruits, they bring your AP back up to full. So if you run out, you are more than welcome to use them if you'd like. Got the 300,000 QP. and the quartz and the tickets. Like, yes, please. Alright, also, for those of you who are watching and think others might enjoy it, you're more than welcome to share the link. Let's keep the fun rolling and going. And speaking of rolling, we're gonna go to summon. It just takes a minute. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go over here to the friend point summon. So each day you get 10 free summons. So let's roll it out and see what we get for the 10 free points. Well, for the 10 roll free point summons. So it's 2,000 points to do a 10 roll for friend summon points, and 200 for a single. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sometimes you get these 4-star XP cards, which is actually pretty good. But sometimes you could get the 5-star, which is a lot stronger than the, which gives a even greater boost for the experience. So yeah, sometimes you might get rolls with just craft essences or maybe a couple of EXP cards. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. Because all the stuff in the friend point summon rolls, they're all the same, so you don't have to worry about it being switched out or anything. So you can roll for whatever you like. Be like, okay, I'm fine with this. I am fine with this. Yeah, you can even get the class EXP with some EXP cards. Oh yeah, we're definitely seeing the full roll of that. Yep. Yeah, and weekly master missions. So, okay. Since it's basically a new week in a way, we can clear that one out. So let's do another 10 roll for the friend points. Help get that cleared up and all. Now you're more than welcome to skip the rolls if you want for the friend points, but when doing a banner roll for like event or story summons, I would recommend to not skip it, because sometimes some of the cards for servants, like they'll have two of the symbols. Oh wait, hold on, I just froze up there. Okay, I will well, that's a first. So, right then, I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to exit out of this to, fix it. So, yeah. So I'm closing the stream, but I'll definitely be back up in a moment, since no pause button for the stream. Alright, so I'll be back in one moment, folks. Alright. And we are back. Sorry about that, folks. The whole thing kind of just froze, so I had to exit out of it. But let's take a look at the master missions for a moment. Okay, so here's the thing. Since we didn't see what we got in that roll all the way, we will go to enhance, go to Servant. Now there's a way to see what you got. So we're gonna go to Filter. No. Here we go. So this helps sort it out a good bit. Oops. So we're gonna exile that. So we're gonna go to Acquisition. So pretty much shows who or what we got in that role. So if we got like servants, this will show us who we got. Okay, so we didn't get any servants in that role either. Okay. But the same can be said for the craft essences as well. So we'll switch this to Acquisition. Okay. So I'm guessing that we got some of the craft essences that were basically like 2 stars or less, and they got burned. So we'll put this back up to level. Put this back up to level. Alright. So we'll go to summon again. And we're going to we're going to do one more friend point summon so we can get the fragments we need. Alright, here we go. Don't freeze up this time. Oh, we're getting a servant. Neat. Phantom of the Opera. Interesting. Craft Essence. Low Ember. And you can choose not to burn the embers in CEs. Sometimes they will build up, so you gotta make sure to manage that. But nothing too much to worry about. Wow, yeah, huh. Dip. We're definitely getting a lot of these, that's for sure. Okay, so I'll show you what will happen when you decide to skip a talent roll. See, we got a new servant, a rider.
Bartholomew Roberts 召喚の求めに応じ参上した。それでは規則正しく海賊業に勤しむとしよう。
Alright, so yeah. So if you skip it, you can see what was burned and what new servants you got. So you don't have to worry about missing out on anything. And for what happened before everything kind of froze up, I'm gonna have to Frankenstein stitch it together, so, and re-upload it, so no worries. Alright, so since today's basically the 27th, you see what it says 2059 PDT? Well, if you look up the time zones, you can see when it ends. So basically, you got plenty of time. Because sometimes the banners tie into the events. As you can tell, it says event period 9 hours left. That means you still have 9 hours for that banner. So we'll grab the fragments there. Alright, so for this one, it's a little bit different. You gotta acquire 3 gems of any kind, 15 demonic enemies to defeat, 15 wild beast enemies to defeat, and then you gotta defeat basically 3 servants of each class. Those are not that bad to do. So we're gonna power to enhance for a moment, and we're going to power up some of the servants. So, alright. Let's start with Mashu. I'm just gonna call him Mashu. It's easier that way. Give her some of these. Now the 4-star ones you want to keep, so don't worry about them. Now the EXP all, you want to keep as many of those as possible, so that way if you get the servant you want, you can use them to power them up. So since we have 71 of them, we will go ahead and use, let's say 6 of them. 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that way you'll still have 65 left. Plus, having Mashu stronger will definitely be helpful in the long run. Success! I mean, if you want to, you can choose to level her up all the way. Because right now her max level is only 30. And we still have 65 more cards to use. So we'll go ahead and down here and use these ones. Just to clear them out. And why not? We'll get rid of 2 more gold ones. So the reason I go with the low count of using the gold ones is because sometimes if you get super great successes and then near the max level, you pretty much don't get back any of the EXP cards you used. They're basically used up and done for. So it's a little thing to pass on from one player to another. Now for Noble Phantasms. So basically, we're going to increase his NP to 2. Yeah, there's a lot of servants who have AoEs, a lot have single targets, a lot have debuffs or self buffs or all that kind of stuff. You get the idea. Alright, so we are going to go to story mode a little bit more, because this way we can definitely try to get another level up. Alright, so we got the guest servants right here. Janine d'Arc, Marie Antoinette, and Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Oh wow, I definitely helped out. So if we go over here, you can see who they're who they got for the main servant that they want to use up front. Then they pretty much have this for support. They just put in whichever servant they want to use to help out for support and class. So we're gonna go with Berserkers right now. Ooh! We got 45 now. We can add 15 more points. So oh man, it really would be fun to use. Well, Janine d'Arc Altair is basically called Jaltair. So using Berserker Jaltair would be good, but since she's pretty much only going to be here until the end of the event, it's like you don't want to get too attached to her. Plus, this is a no event servant run. So if there's like a servant you want to get the hang of using, you can. Let's see now. Yeah, we'll give her the record holder for right now. That's only cast the class. Alright. Let's give her the beauty at the window, because that increases your buff success by 10%. Avenger class is one of the extra classes. It's something they added in a good long while to the game. It's like, oh, how can I put this? A servant class where the servant is going out for revenge or trying to. Yeah, it's basically like trying to get revenge against something, or it's part of who they are. It's tricky to explain. So we're gonna skip the story. Yeah, it's some of them. The Avenger class has kind of a deep lore to them, just like each other class. So it's tricky to explain on the spot. So I hope it's all understandable. So we're gonna have Mashu here do some attacking with Janine Altair. Dante's in Guild. Oh, that's actually pretty good, because the banner that Edmond Dante's in, it's his last banner for a good long while. So if you were able to get him before the banner ended, that's some pretty good luck. Because he's pretty much gonna be unrollable for who knows how long. So that's good timing too. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. But if you think of this, might enjoy this small assistance guide, you're more than welcome to share the link. Oh, Dante's in Castigill in the same role. That is really, really good. A 5-star and a 4-star. My good friend, you have some very good luck there. Top notch to you. Alright, so will increase your power. So, here's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, hold on. We're gonna get her MP gauge up. Now then, we're gonna use a Noble Phantasm, a normal attack, and have Mashu attack. So that way we get the Buster. And by breaking up the attacks like that, because the Noble Phantasm is an attack of its own, so that goes first before any other attacks continue. And there we go. So we got the demonic and wild beast enemies taken down to taking down 7 of them. So we just need to defeat 8 more of them. And we're going to skip the story. Because the thing is, with the story and event stories, if you go through them all, we'll go to the, yeah, Dante's is a good servant because he's an AoE attacker. So, he's good at clearing out waves of enemies. So, if you go to Material, in the My Room section, if you select Main Records, it shows this. It shows the main stories that you've completed or still working on. So that way, if you want to go back and reread them, if you decide to skip the story, or just looking for certain parts to enjoy, it's pretty much saved and cataloged into the Main Records in the My Room section. So, you got the item list, soundtrack, master profile. You can do the change favorites so you can mark who you want your favorite servant to be up front. Got the help, game options. Now remember, always have an issue transfer number ready. Because once you put in the password, you'll be given a transfer number to use. So that way, if something happens to the device you're using, by using the password you have written down along with your transfer number, you'll be able to recover your account with no problem. So it's always a good idea to have a password and the transfer number ready at a moment's notice, just in case of emergencies. So that way you don't have to worry about losing all the hard work you have. I like to make sure to go over that, because sometimes people will worry about if something happens to the device they're playing, or if they accidentally delete the app. It's like, oh, I have this transfer number and password. I can get my account back. Thank you. You know, let's go with Xenon Yu here. Now, Yu here, he's kind of story locked, so you won't be able to get him until much later in the game. But if there's a certain banner going on, an event banner, it pretty much is like an open book. Tongue-tied, an open book. you'll be able to roll for any servant that's in the banner. Well, any that's available. And this guy is a beast. And like, gain crit stars each turn and apply Ignore Invincible for 3 turns. Can't stop him there. Increase quick and busted card effects and critical strength for 1 turn. The quick and busted for 3 turns. And then evade and increase crit strength for 1 turn. So you can basically power him up to be ridiculous. Because Zhang Yu here, he's an AoE Noble Phantasm attacker. So pretty much, it's like a tank running right over your enemy. Like, say hello to my big tank. Because some of these summons can kind of get ridiculous if you get them powered up right. And there's a lot of different streamers and YouTubers who help make guides for some of this stuff. Like a couple I can name off are oh, hold on. Okay. So a couple I can name off that do really good guides for this stuff, or if you want to check out the content, is Lord Ashura, the Kaldia Gurus, and many others. I mean, trust me, they'll be able to give you a lot better content to enjoy viewing. Well, by that I mean, they got a whole, they're one team workaholics, so they're a whole team of people doing all they can. I'm getting my words mixed up. So in the short version, they are really, really good content creators. Always worth taking a look at. Yeah, sometimes I get nervous, I get tongue-tied a lot, so it's like, what's wrong? I can't find my tongue. My words escape me. Oh, yeah. And I do what I can with the content that I can create and put out. But honestly, every streamer has their own way of doing things. They all put out the content they can and what they're able to make. And just make sure that everyone's having fun. It's all good times for everyone. So no need to worry. Yeah, there's a lot of different support servants that can help you out. Like since we're following 3, we got 2 friended, that helps out. So the boot marks there, that's for who you're following. So you can instantly be able to get to use their support servants without having to wait for the friend request to be accepted. So it's like you're trying to finish something real fast, but it's like, okay, I need someone's help to help me get through this. Who can help me? Oh, I'm following these people. They can help me faster. Let's do it. Yeah, sometimes I tend to get nervous about some of this stuff. It's like, okay, do what I can, do what I can. But yeah, we should definitely be hitting a new level pretty soon.
指示を
承知
Because as you progress through the story,
頼もしいわ
just like with any game, the enemies will gradually get stronger, so you gotta make sure your team is stronger too.
承知
はい
Got the busted chain attack up.
どうかしら
There we go.
いっぱい
見えた
So, tank attack. The tank did it. Now seriously, this guy can get really nuts once you get him right. Now the reason we're seeing so many of these arms of Dawns and all is because they're basically helping you out a little bit by giving you the EXP cards to use, so you can help power up your servants a bit more.
承知
Which is honestly pretty great of them, because that way you don't have to worry about having a hard time finding them while going through your story.
了解です
Because that way, if you just want to go through your story as much as you can, it's like, okay, they'll need help getting their servants stronger. Let's give them some experience
物
cards as well.
しくれになってしまう
Ooh! Neat. Now right here, this is one of the gems I was talking about. So as long as you can get one of the gems for the weekly missions, it'll be good to clear out. But you want to get them in as many gems as you can. Sabers, Lancers, Archers, Riders, Casters, Assassins, Berserkers. Because they definitely are useful because they help power up the servant's skills. And the more powerful the skill, the more powerful the servant. And the more effective. Alright. Thanks for stopping in, Federal Lord. That's a very good name, too. Hope you have a good time.
今年も折り返しが終わりましたノクト
Oh, okay. Thanks for staying. Alright, so... yeah, the AP, everything in the story is going to be half off, so if you're still trying to get through all the stories, you don't have to worry about spending that much AP. It's like, oh, it's cut in half. And sometimes they'll have it be where they'll cut it at half again. So sometimes it'll be as low as 2 AP to clear it. It's like, okay, thank you, game. Going to skip the story. So, I figured what we're going to do is, after we clear this section, and get the Sync Quartz, we'll use part of the tickets we got on a banner to see what we can roll for.
先輩
承知
Like, hey, it's open season for rolling for servants. Let's see who we get lucky with. That did it. Plus, we're already good, about over half an hour in, so it's like, yeah, let's give it a roll.
承知
Roll. Oh, just by 28. So close.
大事なし
Let's go full ham with this one.
見えた
Have some tank. Wow. That was awesome. Okay. Let's see how much we can get his AP up. Okay, so just at level 1 it just only does 10, so that's fine, that's fine. Alright, so
シールドエフェクト発揮します。
alright.
行きます。
Let's hit it. Let's hit that waiver. Ghost Atheno. Dip. That was awesome. Yeah, go ahead and hit him again. Let that wyvern fall for you. Fall in defeat. Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry, that bad joke was needed.
なんとかなりましたね。
Hey, level up! So when you get to level 17, you'll have a max of 40 AP. Which means you can go to the higher things. Which costs 40 AP. Because there's going to be a lot of that you'll see during events. So like if you want to participate in some events, you want to get as much as you can done. And if you also want to try to get up some other materials, getting your character to level 17 would be a good idea. Okay, so Rider, huh? Wow. All events, so you know what? Let's go with Li Shu Wen. So, skip story. Come on, okay. Sorry, I had to fix my chair for a moment. Oh, it's 1 of 2. Ooh, wow. We got a lot of wyverns here. So, let's see now. That's just for 1 turn, so... Alright, so...
任された
let's do this. Wow.
どうかしら。
There we go. That did a lot of damage. And as long as you have at least some support, it'll definitely help you out, because a lot of these are going to be challenging. Oh look, Fatal. Oh. Berserk Rider. Okay then, let's take out some of these wyverns first.
はい。行きます。
And get his Noble Phantasm maxed out. That worked out in its own way. I like that.
祈ります。
Alright. So. Attack up. More attack up. Increase critical strength. Alright, so. This is going to be a bit of overkill here.
任された
So just make sure that hits.
では一撃
行きます。
そうしてやるとする
Alright. Here we go.
俺にのうちいらず
Oh my!
ことです。
143,000 damage.
でも、さようなら。
Wow! Li Shuwen, you do not joke around, my good sir. There was nothing left of them. They were utterly gone. Alright, so, yeah, that was, oh boy, I felt a little bad for the enemy there. It was just done. Alright, so before we do that, summon time, because we're gonna roll. So we're gonna use, actually we can use 4 of the tickets on this one, because see how it says 4 summons till bonus? Well, pretty much the bonus is if you do another single, once it's cleared up, you get 2 single rolls in 1. So let's do it. Solo ticket number 1, you're up. What fun times do we get? We get a craft essence. Gain 1 crit star each turn, increase debuff resist by 5% for yourself. That's not bad for starting out. That'll definitely be helpful. Summon ticket number 2, what are you going to give us? Another beauty at the window. That's good, that's good. Number 3, what are we going to see? Rider's High. Wow, huh. 3 CEs in a row. Increase NP gain by 5% and NP strength by 5% for yourself. That's not bad. The second effect there, that's for during the event. So like it says, event only. So once the event is done, the second skill will be gone, but the first skill will still be there. Number 4! So once we get this one done, we'll be able to get the bonus. Apparently it's having fun giving out the craft essences. So sometimes you'll see that a lot. So increase NP strength by 10 and begin battle with NP charge at 20% for yourself. That's not bad. That'll definitely be helpful. Alright, so you see how it says 2 times? So, pretty much, once you get to the bonus, a single roll will let you roll for 2. Yeah, the temple is one of the good early game CEs for a 3-star. Alright everyone, let's see what we get for a double single roll. Ticket number 5, give us 2 to surprise. Oh, it's Servant. What are we getting? What are we getting? Berserker. Kiyohime. Okay, that's pretty good. It's not bad. And another servant. Who's behind her? A rider. Medusa. So Kiyohime and Medusa are both AoE servants. And Kappa Mikey, thank you for the follow. Good to have you. Let's see now. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, now let's see Medusa.
生贄がお望みでしたらどうぞ自由に扱ってください。
And we still got 5 more tickets to use, but let's see now. You know what? I got an idea for fun. Of the 5 tickets, we got 3 banners here, and the story banner. So, let's do a chain. I mean, I would go for another bonus, because it needs 9 summons. But, I do want to do a small test. Plus, we just need 12 more quartz before we can do a full 11 roll. So, here's what we're going to do. Single shots. We're going to start with friend point. That gives us Star Rider class. Now we'll go... You know what? Let's work our way up. We'll use 1 ticket on the story banner. Story banner, what are you going to give us? What will we see? Duke of Flame. Ooh, a 5-star gold. That's not bad. That is not bad. Increased NP strength by 20% and increased NP charge by 2 levels when using NP 1 time for yourself. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, next is the manly side of the banner. 1 shot, what will we see? We're working our way up. Oh, we got a servant. What servant's gonna be? An archer. Billy the Kid. And Billy the Kid, he's pretty good for a 3-star archer. Even though he uses guns. Yeah. So you can hit a single target for a lot of damage, decrease the crit rate, and make sure he has sure hit for the turn. So either way, if they have evade up, he's gonna hit them no matter what. Alright. Second banner. Let's see what you're gonna give us. Rolling. Another servant. Neat. Another archer. What? Billy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Billy? Oh, so silly. And we'll do 1 more here. You know what? Since we still got 1 ticket remaining, it's like, why not? Well, we'll see. Okay, so Bygone Dream. Increase NP strength by 15% if equipped by Assassin class. That's not bad. So if you have an Assassin that can do either AoE or single targets, this is a good thing to equip to them early on. Eh, why not? We'll use up the last ticket. Go! Extremely spicy Mabo Tofu. Okay. Increase your HP recovery amount by 10%. That is useful, but why? Why do they gotta have that there? Huh. Dip. Alright, so remember, when doing rolling, don't get don't go too crazy on them, because you gotta be careful of how much sync quartz you have to use. Because there'll be times you want to save for certain servants you want to get. So even though the bonus is there and it's tempting, you have to be careful, because you might end up missing out on a servant you'll want to get later on, or if there are banners like in a couple days. Alright, so let's go with Gilgamesh. Alright. Search of the Dragon Slayer. Ooh. Alright, so like I said, we're mostly just skipping stories. But, let's see now. What we'll probably do soon is... Let's see now. I do want to show off the support setup, so that way you'll see how the support system works. So once we get this cleared up, we'll pop over to the support, set it up, even though it kind of will be a little lackluster at the moment. Because since we're still, since you'd still be starting out, you won't instantly have that many strong servants, unless you use the, special ascension, one-time use, to get a servant max ascension. Alright, we're gonna have Gilgamesh go full ham on this. Whoops, hold on, okay. Get him, Gilgamesh. Show off your Gilgamesh side. That made no sense. But it doesn't need to make sense. It's Gilgamesh! That was over 200,000 damage. Oh my goodness. That's just... wow. Alright, so skip the cutscene. Thank you though, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so go to formation. You can select support setup. Extra classes are basically Avengers, excuse me, Avengers, Alter Egos, Foreigners, Rulers, good little Shield of Mashu here. So we'll have her up front for a moment. For Saber, we'll have it be Jason. Archers, yeah, we got an NP boost Billy the Kid here. Lancers, Ku is always good to go with. Riders, ah man, that it all depends, because we got single target. Let's see now. Okay, I see single. Okay, so we got single target and 2 AoEers. So it's hard to figure out really, because they're all at level 1, and so they're all pretty much balanced out at just being level 1, but it all comes down to the skills. Ushiwakamoto's first skill gives all allies NP gain. That'll definitely help out in the long run. Medusa, she has the Mystic Eyes, which has the chance to stun a foe. So that'll be useful if you want to try to slow them tongue-tied. If you want to slow an enemy down for one turn. So we can at least offer that much. So, you know, Bad Bitch would be decent, but since he's only at level 1, yeah, if like some of them have, you got some that says for themselves, it'd probably be a idea not to have them done their support yet, because if they're still at that level, you want to make sure to have them at least first ascension to be able to do a little bit more. Now Mephi here, a medium chance to decrease one's enemy charge. So like, if your opponent's a servant and they're getting ready to use their Noble Phantasm, this will take away one charge from it to give you an extra turn before they have theirs go off. Now Medea here, Rapid Words of Divine. Her NP gauge gets charged incredibly fast. Like it'd go from 0 to 0 to what, 60 or 70 at level 1? Or was it 50? I honestly can't remember. But our charge decrease is actually pretty good, because that will give you one extra turn. Now Assassin here, we'll definitely put Sathino up there, not because just of the charge decrease, the vampire skill, but she also has debuff resist for herself and her Noble Phantasm can decrease an enemy's defense, and if it's against a male opponent, there's a high chance to inflict instant death and charm. So you get one or the other, and the defense goes down either way. We'll leave the Berserker and extra class alone. So we'll have that set up for right now. And here where it says normal event, we'll click normal because this will be for normal support. Event is basically support you want to use during events. So by having one of them highlighted, it'll show which support site it's for. Go to OK. Alright, so grab ZNU. Skip the cutscene. And honestly, we have 18 sync quotes right now, soon to be 19. So I figured, oh, why not? We'll use them in single rolls, see what we get. Because that way, we might have a chance of getting another servant, but we might end up getting a CE. It's all luck based, really. Well, RNG luck, really. Because that RNG can be either kind or mean, depending on how it feels.
見えた
Whoops.
承知
行きます
I almost hit the wrong button. Click no, not that button. Zombies! Ugh, zombies.
承知
Whoa. Okay, for a second there, I thought it was gonna freeze again. I was like, wait, no, 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 no freezing, no freezing. Hey, there we go. Alright, so yeah, we got 2 Gems Sabers and 2 Gems Lancers. That works out. Let's see now. Thinking about it. Alright, so first,
今年も
let's get
折り
this.
返しが終わりました慣れた頃ほど油断しやすいもの受け取り忘れには
I'm-
ご注意くださいね
They sell the rewards by doing different stuff, like 10 free quests, 10 interludes, rank ups, singularities, and stuff like that. The rewards go up the more you complete stuff. So like, this was implemented a while ago. So pretty much a lot of people who had been playing for, let's say year 1, would have been able to get a lot of free cores from this. But if you're still starting out, you don't have to worry because you'll still get the rewards either way. It'll take some time, but you'll definitely get the rewards. So don't worry, don't fret, you'll be able to get them. Time is always good. So, let's speaking of time, since these banners really aren't going to be here much longer, so we'll do 10 friend point summons, and then we'll use the course we got left for single rolls. So that way we might be able to get the bonus and maybe get a servant. It all depends on the RNG. So there we go. 2 there. And we can work our way up to it. Oh! Servant! Look at that! It's a Lancer. Hozoin Ishun. He's not a bad 3-star Lancer. His Noble Phantasm buffs himself up incredibly.
驚かれたランサー宝蔵院飲酒でもよろしく
So his Noble Phantasm increases his attack, greatly increases crit star drop rate, and critical strength, and apply death immune and invade. So basically, he can be untouchable for 1 turn, which is pretty good. Reality Marble. Alright, so we can at least do a few more. Hey, look, a servant. Who's it gonna be? Another archer. Tawara Tota. It's not bad.
Servant アーチャー召喚に応じたさてまずは何はともあれ腹ごしらえ
He's right. Always start something good with food. Apply special attack demonic to yourself with and heavy damage to all enemies. So he's an AoE hitter. Boopity boop, boopity boop, boop 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 boop. Huh, another servant, right off the bat. That's another Lancer! Romulus. I think I said that wrong. Romulus.
ローマがローマ
Yeah, that's his intro. He is Rome. Rome! An AoE attacker with Nova Phantasm. Oh, we got an AoE. We got a craft essence. Elixir of Love. Increase your charm success rate by 12%. Okay, yeah, that'd definitely go for Sathino there. And one more, just because. Hey, at least we balanced it out. And hey, we got a servant too. Rider. Another Medusa. Alright, so we'll go back. Let's go to Enhance first.
いらっしゃい千里の道も一歩からだ
Noble Phantasm. Power them up. Alright, that should be everyone. Yep, okay. Also,
そろそろクエストに戻る
we're over the 1 hour mark, folks. I hope everyone's having fun. If you think others might enjoy it, you're more than welcome to share the link. Let's keep this fun rolling and going. Let's see now. You know what? Let's have an Avenger with us. Demon King Nobunaga. Nobu!
どなたか助けてくださいます
Let's see now.
で
Whoops. Hit it one too many times.
打ち払え魔王剣メッセ
There we go. Yeah, depending on what kind of support you want to use, the battles might either go really fast or might get slowed down a little bit. But either way, you're pretty much doing enough to
である
single hit enemies at the start. That works. That works all the way. Let's see now.
よいぞよいぞ
Right. Okay, yeah. I forgot for a moment if Demon King had a AoE or a single attack or one Noble Phantasm. I haven't used it much myself because I have her in my main account. That's just I'm still working on leveling her up along with others, so yeah. Alright.
いささか気が乗らぬがぜひ
Let's do it. Time to see what you got, Nobu.
破順返上三千大戦天魔王
That was awesome.
戦闘終了。なんとかなりましたね。
Go Nobu. Ain't no stopping you. I mean, a lot of her Noble Phantasms are just out there, man. And yeah, all versions of Nobunaga are events, so it's like the normal Archer one, the Summer Berserker class, and then the Avenger class one. You know what? We'll go silly and use BB. No. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Yeah, we'll keep that one there. Alright. So, like, you can choose to rely on your support for a little bit, but don't rely on it all the way through all of the stories. Because if you don't level up your servants properly, it will come back and it'll come back and get you.
たっぷりともてあそんであげる。
Let's see now.
行きます。はい。ま、
This should
従
do.
いますけど。
Ah, so close, Mashu. So close.
さあ
Yeah. Let's have Satheno do some
笑わせないでくれま
damage.
す？ありがとう。
That'll work. Now, the thing is, with some of BB here, the Faceless Moon, she pretty much locks in the command cards for 3 turns. But the effect goes away if you lose a party member. So,
サードアイ、階段。
it's a way to test your skills and want to keep the cards and while keeping your servants up and going.
惨めですね。了解です。ま、従いますけ
So,
ど。
let's do some damage here.
こっちこっち。やあ。こっちこっち。
Plus, Summer BB, she has her Noble Phantasm as an AoE effect.
惨め笑わせないで
So,
くれます？まあ、許せてます。
she's definitely good to use if you want to do some wave clearing. And with her second skill, she can increase her MP gauge and restore HP. Buster card and MP strength and evade. Yeah, she pretty much tries to break herself. Or the system.
邪神的にです。
So we'll give her increased skill strength.
残忍ですよ。
And either way, she's more than powerful enough right now to take them all out. So let's do that.
困ったアビス笑わすま、従いますけど。
Go have fun, BB. Go have fun.
残酷に落としてあげる。これが欲望の果て。肥大したエゴを待つ。カーストカッティングクレイカー。思い知りました？
And there we go. She annihilates them all.
からかい尽くされた後に惨めに終わる。
If you can get at least one AoE servant for yourself, they'll definitely help you out in the long run, because clearing out waves as fast as you can is definitely good. Because sometimes letting the battle drag on a little too much might be a little much. Let's see. Let's go with Xingyu. Because I'm trying not to show off so many event support servants. So we're going with servants that are basically either in the story or you can get later on. Or stuff like that. Because sometimes they'll have their own banners so you can roll for them. Alright. I'll do it like that.
どうかしら。
Okay. You'll need to level them up a little bit more.
了解です。まあ、勇者様。
So, plus we should probably change it around some of who we got in the party.
行きます。
Because having the class advantage is always good. Have fun, Xingyu. Get him. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. My goodness. You really know how to let loose. Okay. You know, we're going to use Noble Phantasm without buffs. Because I'm pretty sure it's kind of more than enough right now. Oh my. That did it.
これで満足するなんて、なんてつつましい方だったのでしょう。
And hey, at least we got that section cleared off, so we get a we get a free quartz. Ta-da! So, let's see now. Go to
カエサル
missions,
さんが
fragment
ダヴィン
exchange.
チちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。今日は何がお望みかな？
Yeah, we'll do one more summon roll. Because all we have to do is just get 3 more quartz and be able to just do a, get the bonus roll. Which can be done a little bit quicker, because we can go through the free quests. Ooh! Who are we gonna get? Ryder. Another Ushiwakamaru! Alright, so the bonus setup, we just need the 3 quartz to do it.
ようこそダヴィンチちゃんの今日からぼえ。
Yeah, we still have the special ascension to use. Save that on a servant that you really want to get to max ascension right away. Because you're only going to get it one time, that's it. Because one and done. So
仕上がりはどう？細かな変化でも成長は成長。
let's do some leveling up real fast. Alright, so we got 63 to use. Alright, so let's now. We'll give 10 to Sathino. Because putting it close to level 40 will be good.
私を強くして。
We'll give 3 to Mashu. And these small ones too. Because that pretty much puts it almost to level 30.
お疲れ様です。レベルアップ。
Now then, we still have 50 to use, so yeah, why not? Let's give Ushiwaka some love. And let's give her 5 of them. Because her max level is 30, so just 5 would be good enough to get it close enough. For archers, let's go with Tawara. Give him that. And 5 of these. Yeah, I mean, starting off, it is good to balance out what servant gets which cards, so that way you can have a good balanced team to use for a little bit. Alright, so let's get a caster up. Let's see now. Let's go with yeah, let's go with Catch the Coup. The Cooster. And we'll give him 5. So we'll make sure we got almost one of each class ready. So that we can have the variety set up. Oh yeah, we didn't get Lancer yet. Well, let's get Berserker. And we'll go with Kiyohime. Spartacus is good, but you want to make sure you get him to a very good and decent high level for him to do a lot more damage. Okay, so super success. That pretty much almost gets her to level, almost level 30. So yeah, you'll sometimes see these. So be on the lookout for them. I mean, how many cards would it take to get her to max level? 2. Okay. Well, not max level, but level 30. So why not? Let's get Kiyohime up to level 30. So we can go to Ascension. But the thing is, to ascend you need certain Ascension pieces. So basically, whichever class you level up to that high, you gotta make sure you have the pieces for them. Otherwise, they'll be stuck at the the temporary level limit until you get the necessary pieces. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, we'll go with Jason because he's decent in his own way. Alright, first we'll give him 3. Because I want to see if we get any success rates with him or not. Okay.
よーし生き延びる確率
Yeah, and he's an AoE saber, so getting him early on is a good idea. So let's get him to level 20.
よーし生き
And we'll ascend him. Because we got 2 pieces out of 5. The first ascension from here. Even though it's Jason. That was a... So yeah, that kind of happened. The OBS I was using kind of crashed on me, so sorry about that, everyone. I mean, it never really did that, so I'm gonna have to take a look into that to see what happens. So, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so, yeah, like I said, the whole thing kind of crashed on me, so... Really wasn't expecting that. And why not? Let's get her up to level 30. So I'm really gonna have to stitch these all together again. I'll give 2 to Sathino. And it'll be closer. Alright, so... Yeah... So... Okay. There's more likely not going to be much time left. Because that whole crash happened and it's kind of worrying me some. So we are going to do 3 free quests, get them done out of the way, and go from there. I'll just keep it there. Alright. Because I'm gonna at least do one last single roll before we end the stream. I mean, officially end it before another crash happens.
雑種ごとき終えるではないか水郷よな
Because some of these will only take like maybe a few minutes at best, since we're kind of just annihilating their faces. And plus, level 1, level 2. The Fuyuki free quests would probably be the fastest ones to clear out to get the Senkoch you're looking for. If you haven't done it yet. So this might take at least maybe 5 minutes at tops to get the 3 we need. Because with how fast we're clearing this out, it's like, okay. I'm kind of hoping we get this done before another crash happens. I kind of don't want that, so yeah.
戦闘です。マスター、指示を。
くだらん水郷よな。
Boop. I need that we don't use support. With the levels we're at, we can basically one-turn them.
お好きなように行きます。
水郷よな。
まあ、勇者様。よーし。見事な采配。
And there we go.
先輩。
Yeah, I mean, it would be good to get to another level, but kind of because of that crash and all. 2 crashes, really? It's like, yeah. I mean, it's only taking like a minute or so to clear out this free quest. So a lot of them are going to be pretty easy to do.
こういうの得意ではないのですけれど、お好きなように。はい。
Boop. I mean, yeah, it's gonna feel like a short recovery stream, but yeah.
水郷よな。
頼もしいわ。頼もしいわ。
It's just I am gonna have to take a look into what caused that
これで満
crash.
足するなんて。なんてつつましい方だったのでしょう。
Oh look, that's done. There's 1 quartz. Now to get the other 2. Then we can end off on a double single roll. The giant bridge. Yeah, we'll have a Janine Gialtair with us. It's Battle 3 this time, so.
ええ、了解です。どうかしら。
Cleared out. Okay, so I might have lied about it being 5 minutes. It might be a little bit more, but still enough. Still enough.
お好きなように。まあ、勇者様。
Aha.
お好きなように。あら。
There we go.
頼もしいわ。頼もしいわ。
Yeah. Wasn't enough.
ええ、行きまはい。
Yeah, I'm not gonna have her do a normal phantasm. She's basically one shot and everything anyway.
我らの憎悪に喝采を。
Yeah, at least we're getting some small rewards, so it's helpful. It's helping. Oh, whoops. Start quest. Yee. Alright.
行きます先輩お好きなようにはいあら
Do it like this. Speed it up a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah, it's just pretty much one hit and go. Oh yeah, since they're resistant to him, I'm pretty sure it won't matter. Level 100 against level 2. That's kind of just mean. And don't worry, we're working up for that last few quartz we need to do that last roll. And yeah, I know it's gonna be kind of a bit boring because of it, but hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll just switch these two around. Having Berserker up will be a little bit faster. Ow! Bit my tongue. There we go.
まあ勇者かな
Excuse me. And yeah, if you're trying to get quartz up fast, it might feel a little bit like a tedious grind, but most of the game kind of is a grind in a way. They do help speed it up with that special ascension, so not much to worry about there.
どうかしら
Plus, since they give you a time limit on it, it's like, okay, I got almost 3 months to use it. Let's go. Hey, we got a bone. I'm gonna beat you with my bone. I got this bone I found on the ground. I'm gonna hit you with it. Come here, you. Yarg. I'll have to go with ground 0. Let's see now. Raiko. Because we will need her assistance. So, hopefully this one shouldn't be that long. Probably a few more minutes at best. Okay, it's 1 of 3.
あらあら戦うなら上から前へ
That did it. I mean, you always have to have a support going with you. You can't do it solo unless some missions say that you have to do it without support servants. So that's something you'll have to keep your eye out on for.
あらあらま承知いたしましたはっはっそれなりに楽しかったわでもさようなら
Hey, that worked out. Go Ushi. Send request. Alright, so we just gotta do that 2 more times and then we can do a roll and then boom, done. Yeah, buddy. Oh, let's see now. Why not? The support's always going to be different regardless of what happens. So we'll have that taken care of and all.
どなたか助けてくださいます承知いたしましたあらあらまあせい
Fast fights.
まあ勇者様
Oh, thank goodness we can clear this fast. Plus having 2 berserkers does help. Alright, send request. Now we just gotta get this done 1 more time, and then we can do a roll. Then we're good to go. Oh boy. Well, let's see now. Okay, yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, alter egos. And in bigger fights, you don't want to use them against sabers, lancers, and archers because they won't do that much damage. But since we're kind of doing, well, fighting against really low-level opponents, it's fine for right now. Because level 2, level 90, that does make up for it.
Yuko.
There we go. That does it. Alright. One last fight. I should have done that the other way. Oh.
終わりだ無事かラスパ
Hey, we got that done. Hey, that worked out. Second quest. And we got the last sync course we need. Yay! Ow! Hit my hand. So back out of that. Summon! Alright, time to finish this stream off with a roll. A 2 roll. for the price of one. Here we go, here we go. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Time to find out. Aww. It's a CE. Battle of Kamlan. Hey, we got a Servant! Caster. Geronimo. That worked out. Let's see, increase all allies MP gauge by 10% when you are defeated. That's kind of decent, but you basically have to lose someone to do it.
サーバントキャスタージェロニモと言った方が分かりやすいかね。
Alright. Why not? We will do 2 single rolls for the front points, just for fun. Just for fun. Hey, it's a Servant. Assassin class. Kojiro. And a card. Alright. So, I hope everyone had fun. If you enjoyed it, you are more than welcome to hit the follow and the subscribe button if you like. It's all up to you. And till next time, well, next time we'll do some more of what we can. It might be a couple days, so you might see the box here filled up a little bit more. So we'll definitely have more rewards to use. But yeah, once again, thanks for coming everyone. Hope you had fun. This is Luminar, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.